What you doing? Just kind of chilling. Standing around. You know. Okay.
Greetings, humans. Spinningmantis here with Squirt Reynolds.
Looking up a dude's nose.
And then he disappears. With Sherlock.
Oh, this is where we are. Right.
We're in the interrogation room, and we are continuing. Yeah. So the next thing we were...
Yeah, all that there. You can read.
So we wanted to go back to the woods again and read the ship's log, I think was our next prompt of things to do. So...
It's like, oh, you got the wrong guy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't dare tell you. He was me father.
Oh yeah, I can just go from the stupid map.
Right. You can look pensively out the window and smoke your pipe.
I wonder what kind of cut tobacco. Like cherry.
Yeah, cherry. It seems like cherry. Yeah. I like cherry. I don't know.
Cherry guy.
Seems like a cherry guy.
No, you know what? Turkish. It's opium.
Right. Turkish cherry. That's what it is.
It's cookie butter.
That's good.
Cookie butter tastes much better than truffle butter.
How would you know?
Well, you know, truffle butter is a real thing, not the slang term. Like, you at a fancy restaurant,
right,
they'll give you truffle butter. They finally took him down.
Oh, he might have gotten stolen.
He's a ghost. Oh, now it's the mystery of who stole the corpse. I'm going to get this all over my feet.
Why don't you... Ooh.
Oh, man. So, we want to read the ship's logs.
1883. That's the one I need.
Grab it from the shelf.
Is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
I bet those were going to be all the same letters of the name in the thingamajang.
Oh, in the logbook.
Yeah.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Summer week
look
sailor.
like...
Well, can you flip between June, July, and August?
Yep.
Log notes for June.
Line breeze through the day. Saw whale tail alongside at SE. Southeast. Just at night, 2 more ships in sight. Latitude 7620 and low.
You don't have to do the latitudes and longitudes.
I mean, I might need to.
Okay, are you still the log writer? Are you gonna read the Wednesday, June 14th?
I don't know. I think I've petered out.
Okay. Moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today.
Aww.
Monday, June 19th. Light and variable wind through the day. Saw other whaling ship far away to the north.
And then we mooned them.
Next, the 24th. Strong wind from the south. We'll go to the north. 1 year ago, there were a lot of whales.
Log notes for July.
Okay.
Nothing
Okay,
special.
we're in July. July 1st. Light wind from the north to north-northeast. Saw 2 whales at northeast.
See, all of a sudden, a marine biologist or something?
July 6th. Strong wind from the north all day. Squally wind from the northeast at night. Monday, July 18th. Strong breeze from the southeast. York got sick. Saw whale tail. It's just so funny because also whale tail means something else.
Oh, really?
At the east, yes.
What does it mean?
It's when you can see the top of a thong above the pants. It's called whale tail, and it's not necessarily derogatory. It's one of those of indeterminate.
Unless there's a tramp stamp above the whale tail.
But some people might be into the whale tails, and other people are like, oh, whale tail.
These pages have been torn away.
Uh-oh, rather squally. Helmsman suspects incoming storm. Okay, Canadian Pacific Railway. It looks like, is that money or bonds? Capital. Yeah, those are bonds. $250,000 in shares. Those are stocks and stuff.
Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very
Perhaps in the notebook.
Discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this.
Oh, now you know what you need to do.
Dun, dun, dun.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
So we have even more evidence now. The bond certificates. We're gonna find a use for.
Do you need to go up to the...
Who's Wiggins? Task for Wiggins.
Who's Wiggins?
Oh, Wiggins. So, Wiggins might help to find the crew of the Sea Unicorn. He should be somewhere at Baker Street.
So you go back home, go for Wiggins.
Baker Street.
He's your man about town.
He's our forging and documents expert.
A guy who knows about seamen.
He has a lot of experience with seamen. That's why we're going to see Wiggins. I got you. I'm surprised Sherlock doesn't have more experience with seamen, but you know...
He's just not that kind of guy.
He's just not into
Anything.
anything. We're speaking horribly of Sherlock. Making cheap jokes
Something
at
new,
Sherlock's
Watson.
expense.
I have
Yep.
a list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And I'll put on an outfit.
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Oh.
you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
His,
Yes.
oh yeah.
Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives.
Are they kids?
Those children
street
are
urchins.
everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they
Oh, right. I get
all
it.
they
I
lack
get it.
is organization. I'll
I'd
summon
forgotten that he has like a
How will you
little
do that?
group of lackeys.
There is
A little
always
group of
watch beneath our
children's
window. I have
boys.
only to call him.
Toby's still in the window.
I was going to say something, but it was inappropriate, so I think I'm glad I've forgotten it. It's music. So Wiggins, I got to just go whistle out the window for Wiggins. Yep. You're right. Okay, should we look through the telescope again? Please, there be something different there.
Nope.
Nope. All right, lady.
She just keeps on showing her goods.
I was just... Oh, yeah. So I was thinking about the sea unicorn.
Would you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins,
Pretty unusual
I
name
need
for
you
a
to
boat.
track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
You're kind of mean.
Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Yeah, this game
Sorry
was...
to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
It's like so prejudiced against sailors. It's like, yep, go look at the bars and the whorehouses. That's where sailors are.
Except for when they're on boats.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now
Jeez.
you have a suspect.
Watson.
He gives
And then-
no florks.
And I also suspect that... So, should we risk looking to see if we can get into different clothes? Or do you think the game will tell us when we can access more outfits?
Why not?
Light suit. So now, bandit outfit is still as far as we could go before.
Sailor outfit.
That... Go back to the brown suit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume there's nothing else we can do in the wardrobe and get out. I'm wondering how long this game is going to be, because, like, it seems like there's a lot of things that haven't unlocked. So Lestrade might have new facts. Seems not to be usual. So where should we go next? Should we go back to the police station?
Guess. Well, we're waiting for Junior to go look at the whorehouses.
Oh, so he's just going to get back to us on that? Is that what it was?
I think.
Okay. I was just too busy yammering about. I wasn't paying attention.
About entendres, double or otherwise?
Mm-hmm. About sea unicorns and whatnot. Oh, okay.
Got knocked out.
Right.
I could only
Mr.
hear
Holmes,
sounds.
I'm glad to see you.
As
Oh, glad to
always.
see you.
What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley.
Who?
I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes.
Yeah.
He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room. At your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
So here's what I actually think's going on. I think we're going to, like, discover a glory hole over at that shed. That's why he's got all these, like, seamen coming and going from his yard. Because there's the glory hole.
This has gotten a little blue. This is not
It's
the
just
most
where
family
the game's leading me.
not super family friendly right now.
Hey, I'm taking a ride on the sea unicorn.
I can tell.
So, there we go. Hurtley's belongings. So we're gonna have to check his boots.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Right.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
That's
What are you-
nothing. That's just an empty burlap sack.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
We're gonna have to do that at his lab.
Nothing unusual about it.
So you think
Right. So we want to investigate Liam Hurtley, and we also, I'm guessing, we want to check the shoes.
but it's not. Was Woodman Yard still up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we also want to go to the lab. I think we should do that before we interrogate him. Then we'll have more to talk about, I guess. If his shoes fit the footprints there, we'll be like, bam, instead of having to, like...
Do those shoes fit? No, I don't know, maybe. I need to go do it, yeah. You can open the deduction, not yet.
Yeah, we do have new clues. We could probably deduce something. Alrighty. What you eating, cat?
Crumbs.
So, let's go to the footsteps.
She's still gonna be sitting there.
Oh!
Looky.
I forgot how to do this. Alright, we're gonna drag them down.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
And to think, he could have just like walked on the sidewalk. So leaving those footprints like a dummy.
We can go here. So we can go footprints. Missing tin box? No. Footprints. Break-in attempts? No. Footprints. No gardener. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. He was there. Judith. Oh, okay, so this guy is obviously the gardener.
He said she wasn't the gardener.
Right, but we think that
We do?
he is. We think he was the gardener, this other dude.
But she said they didn't have a gardener.
She's lying.
Those Braskas don't look that way on their own.
So which of the Braskas are you just using an example?
Yeah, right there.
Not the cabbage.
Yeah.
The cabbage?
Yeah.
It's called a Brassica?
Brassica. She's like, haven't moved in days.
Yeesh.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
I guess apparently now is not the time
My poor husband.
to confront her with that information. Great. So, I said we go to Baker Street, run chemicals on that letter, and then go do some interrogations.
Sounds good.
Ready to do some interrogations?
Kind of.
You know what I'm ready for?
Hot cheese.
Oh.
Pipe smoke. Wayne Scouting.
Well, I know where to find it.
Yeah.
So,
Tasteful decorating.
So let's recover Hurley's letter.
I need to prepare
What?
a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flask should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Tell us, science man.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
So then, when is the green one?
So we start with the blue reagent.
Right.
Well, not necessarily.
No, it says you start with the blue, and then there's 2 question marks, and then the orange, and then another orange, and then a clear.
Right, but after that, I was saying maybe blue isn't the first one in the sequence. But hopefully, if we mess up, it'll
Explode in our face.
No. So start with the blue reagent, and then there's 2 different ones, but it goes something something orange clear. So let's go use it. Blue reagent. And then orange. There's 2 of the orange. There's colors. Oh, that's easy. So
So you have to do either green or colorless.
Right.
So you want to do green or colorless? It's gonna turn yellow. Wait.
Or blue.
Could
Yeah,
be. Could
I
be
think
blue.
it's blue.
I don't know.
And orange and clear.
So you said all 7, but
Right,
they...
and then we'll go orange clear again at the end.
Sure.
Or maybe we had to start with orange clear and then the blue's in the middle of it, and then go orange clear.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Yeah, come on. Give it up.
Hot cheese.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Not really.
There we go.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Ion, and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you...
Me.
I think it is some sort of gay sailor's cult.
Probably.
How could it not be? So, we want to, I guess, just go interrogate the suspect. I guess we could make another deduction. Doesn't seem like any of those are a thing. So what do you think this guy's gonna look like?
Shabby.
Okay, does he have a mustache? Does he have a beard?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually he won't.
Is he wearing a tam?
Probably.
There he is. What's with
Please
that other
escort
dude?
this suspect for interrogation.
It's kind of Tom York look to him.
Especially as
Allow
he's
me
kind
to
of
introduce myself.
waving his
My
head
name
around.
is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not
Does he have a
even
wonky
part
eye?
of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell
Yeah,
me
he had a
who
wonky
you
eye.
are and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
His voice sounds familiar.
Well, we shall see. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
I thought he was captured there. What?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Well, it keeps saying that
Hurley's
he's the
boots?
gardener.
Match.
So- okay.
Tell me, Mr.
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Yeah, his voice does sound familiar.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Ring engraving? I don't know.
The letter.
Yeah, I guess so.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley.
I'm gonna hurt you, Mr. Hurtley. So, the hat means he came from a gay leather bar.
There's a scar on his neck.
Oh, yeah. Old scar.
Something hanging out his pocket.
It's that tit. It is.
Oh, like the lady.
Oh, okay.
Having a fur. Having
No.
a fur with the missus.
I had this idea when I was thinking about this earlier that maybe the wife is in on it because he was an abusive husband and that she maybe got the gardener to kill him.
The not gardener. Right.
Right. And then there's, right, exactly. That's why she was lying about that. And then also plant remains. Okay. So I missed one thing. Is it lighting up anywhere?
His hands.
Yep. Gardener's hands. So, you're a plant janitor.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
What would I be doing there anyway?
What?
Well kept garden.
Nope. I guess it's
Okay,
gardener.
gardener.
And
Now that your presence
very
at
particular.
Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I
Don't
be doing
remember.
there anyway?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
there's an awful lot of running back between
Yeah,
two or
it sure
three
is.
locations.
So I think the voice sounds like it was from The Wolf Among Us, one of the characters.
Oh, it's Georgie.
Georgie. Yeah.
It's Georgie from Wolf Among Us.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right. It's Georgie. Back to Woodman's Lee. And actually, the Woodman was a character, or Woodsman.
Woodsman.
Deduction.
Back and forth, back and forth.
See if I could make up a joke about like oh yeah, like why doesn't Sherlock Holmes pay any taxes? Because he makes so many deductions.
So funny. Wasn't there like a box at the side of the house?
There was, yeah, there was like a hutch right on the side of the house. You know, at some point we're gonna be talking to the lady of the house and be like, "Why are you all lying about the gardener?" So, which direction do you think we should go in?
Was well maintained.
Where have the tools kept?
I don't know, since I wasn't in that box. You can't go behind the house. Oh, yeah.
Not in that direction. We might be able to go the other direction, though. I mean, I see, like, tools here and there. Maybe there's another shed up here, and he said he was mowing.
Yeah.
Locked.
Bloody hell.
I also heard like a fly or something, so maybe there's like something sinister inside.
Can you look in the...
Nope. Couldn't get around. There. She's got the keys, I'm sure. We're gonna have to be like, give us the keys, lady.
Who would do this to my poor husband?
She should hang out with Watson.
Access the garden tools.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Liar!
Thank you, madam.
You're gonna hang.
You're a dirty, dirty liar. Oh.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, that's a good place to end this episode before we go look in the spooky tool shed with the flies and stuff. So, join us next time. Like and subscribe. And that's all for now. Spinningmantis and Squirt Reynolds are out. See ya.